Hey guys, we're going to look at the G position again for the C major, but we're going to go into the second octave now. And it's great because it's one of those ones that gives you the full 2 octaves of coverage, nice and handy. Okay, and when you think about it, that also gives you a couple of different positions for chords out of it as well. So let's start off with a quick refresher. We have our G position starting on the little finger, 8th fret on the E string. Just the one note. We move to the 5th fret on the A, 7th, 8th. Okay, then on to the D, 5, 7. All right, then back to the 4th fret, 5th fret. So that's our first octave. Okay. Now, when we run up from that, there's our 9th, the start of the next octave, and we're onto the B string, 5th fret, 6th fret, 8th fret, down onto the E string on the 5th fret, 7th fret, and there's our second octave finished off on the 8th fret there. All right, now if you are going to run the 2 octave scale, you want to look at your turnaround notes being 10 and 12, okay? Now, we'll just run through that slowly. And again. All right, so that's the 2 octaves. Now, what I want to have a look at is where are our arpeggio notes, because we can use those to make some chords. So this, if you remember, had that stretched kind of arpeggio where it's 1, 3, 5, 4. And we were going out to the 9th there, but you can just go to the 8th. So interesting chords. You can't really stretch like that very easily to hit that one as a straight chord for a 7th. But you can get some nice little ones. All right, and we do have our root note here. So now when we go into our second octaves arpeggios, we've got your first, the 3rd is below it. So flatten your finger. All right. 5th is out on that 8th there, 7th on the 7th, and there is your root note again. So you can look at these and go, oh, there's a nice little 7th chord tucked in here. And that's a high octave G7th, which is really cool. All right. So, should I say a C7th in the G position? Now, what we want to do is go, all right, I've got a nice mix here. Say you've got 2 guitars. You can split this scale in 2 and be playing chords over the top of each other. So you could just have someone playing this 3, very sort of simple, rhythmic kind of tones and a pace to it, and then link it in with this nice little Okay. All right, and there you've got this 2 parts to a scale that can really bring something to life. Or if you're recording, record one, record the other over the top. Okay, so now let's try and run through the scale just for a bit of practice, and we're going to run all the way up and back down again. Okay, so starting from little finger, up and back down. Now, if we do that with the arpeggio, it's quite tricky, but also a bit of fun to play with. So we'll give it a go. All right. Now, something you'll note there, to nail that one, you've really got to move that first finger up to drop it down. Little finger, third finger, little finger back, flat, drop back, jump. Okay, so quite tricky. All right, I'll leave you with that one for a bit of practice, and we'll see you next time.